Welcome back, everybody. Here we are. Back in the game, back in business. Not much has changed. I wasn't at the computer, sorry, throughout the day, but just I got back. I'm so glad I wasn't even trying to trade the early New York AM session. Wow. Not much has happened. That's for sure. Green. Hey, good to see you. Yeah. All right. So not much is happening. Yeah, Powell is going to be later. Let's see the schedule. So we have Powell in about 33 minutes. We have Trump in about 2 hours and 32 minutes. Gonna be an interesting day. Leo Cat FX, hey, what's up? Good morning. Hey, I wish you the same as well. God bless you all, and Mother Mary protect us all and bring us wealth, wise decisions, and fortune in our lives. All right. Let's see. What's up with gold? Okay, so gold finally swept. How interesting that order block. So we were talking about that order block and that sell side. Anyway, it just got swept. Now I'm definitely gonna be, well, let's just say more than bullish as usual. All right, let's go. At your service. Okay, so let's see. There's a zone here. Kind of like that. It's going there. It's going there, man. It's going. $72. It's at starting at 72, I guess. Yeah. Starting at 72. Here's the market open. Just went through there. All right. Here's NQ. I was just watching gold for a minute. So gold went up there into the zone. I still think that we have a chance that it can go through the top. I'm sorry, I'm watching gold right now just for a minute here. I see a possible buy side there at 73.8, but this was just a quick little thingy. Hold on, what was it? Level 73.8 on gold. Yeah, most likely it wants to go higher. Yeah, NQ seems like dropping again. Bit of a drop, not much. Okay, gold is going to push through that 73.8. NQ went down. All right, not much is happening other than that. Yeah. Not much has happened. Gold went up there. I'm going to stick on the 5-minute chart for now and look for possible levels, but there's nothing. Hey, Navab, good to see you. All is good. All is good. All is great. So the zone has been taken out here. What else on gold? Wouldn't be surprised on a possible move to the upside. Let me check once more on the hourly chart. I mean, gold actually came down quite a bit since the past in the past few days. Looking for some levels here. Actually thinking to go long. All right, just took a long on gold. We'll see how far we get. NQ is so far just hovering here. I'm going to target the 380 again. All right. So I'm in a gold long position. Why is there a problem with my gold contract here? Oh, it's working. Never mind. So 200. Okay, up to the 80s. Yeah, maybe. NQ so far back into the range. Mac, hey, yeah, sure, I can show you. Where is my gold contract actually? Where did I put it on? Oh, here it is. Oh, sorry. My stop loss is at 67.7. Final TP is at 80. Actually, I'm going to modify that. I'm going to bring it down to 79.9 just in case of slippage or whatever. So 79.9 is my TP. Stop loss is 67.7. I would say maybe I could use a bit of a wider stop, maybe down there to 66.6 or 4.3, whatever. But so far, this is the level that I'm going to go with, and we'll see. We shall see. We shall see. This is the gold trade. Otherwise, nothing more. Blessed are those who give peace. Hey, Philcos, what's up? Did you know that Mel Gibson was at Mount Athos before filming Pressure? I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I think he got quite a lot of controversy about that film, right? Back in those days. That's what I remember. I mean, I'm not going to go into religion stuff right now or debate or whatever. I just know that he got quite a bit of a heat for that. Let's see. Are you saying you're not gonna do religion, sports, and politics on the trading? Well, sometimes maybe I will on a trading channel. Yeah. No, I have to. I want to. I want to. Yeah. All right. What's happening here? Gold is looking good. NQ technically broke out from this area. We gotta look around here. Oh yeah, I should have suspected because there's a zone here as well, technically a valid level on the 5-minute. 95.75. I think it just wants to go for it. Otherwise, nothing. It's kind of close. Do I have an account that I can go crazy a little bit here? Not that. Not that. Maybe this one. And there's so many accounts. I need to watch. I need to do some order here. Hey Abyss, no, don't worry. It's perfectly fine. We are here. That's all that matters, man. You're here, we're here. Don't ever worry about that. So, are we going to 95 or not? That's the big question. Speech is in 20 minutes. Gold trade is looking good. Let's see how far we get. Enter the scalp long position on NQ to go for that 95. Where can I show this? Here it is. I might gonna have to close it. Unfortunately, it's most likely a scalp. Looking for this one to break the 5-minute zone up there at 95. Come on. Come on, just break it. There's a zone on the 5. Come on, just go. All right. So this was a scalp trade, but at least it worked out. Gold trade is looking good. I took a long trade on my fund that I feel like, yeah. Hey, that's you know, don't worry about it, Abyss. You know, we do have some peaks and valleys in our decision, so don't worry about it. Zoltan, hey, we still check lower tomorrow. Swing short target for me. Nice. All right, this is the gold trade. I'm gonna leave that. So we popped that 95 level that we were anticipating that. And to the upside, we only have like previous day high, which is basically a London high from yesterday. Not sure if we're gonna go there. I guess we could. Could be happening. Overall, I am satisfied with the price action for now. The only problem is that even though I see NQ wants to go up to the 350s, I just see no point of entering to the trade. So might as well just not gonna do it. All right. Still in this area. Locked in 300. Let's go. This is how you do it. This is how you do it. Actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to sell 2 contracts on this. I just sold 2. And I'm moving my stop to break even. Because you never know what gold is doing. Gold can be a dirty player sometimes. So, just gotta lock in something sometimes. And that's what we just did. Locked in. And it's a Friday, so we gotta lock in. But I think it will go out there. At least it's a free trade. Oh wow, look at NQ. It definitely wants to sweep that 350. What's that level? That's an AM session high. Oh wow. That's an AM session high from yesterday. 348.25 on the micro. It feels like it wants to break it. I don't know. A little bit tempted to jump in for a scalp, but the problem is if I jump in, you know, the usual stuff is happening. It's just gonna go down and then maybe later. So the risk, or maybe, I mean, the ROI, the reward on investment should be not that big, and I cannot risk bigger. So I cannot go in with like 10 micros or whatever, because look at that. It's just, you know, it can pull back like 20-30 points in an instance. But at least we got out from that area. Gold trade is also going a little bit sideways. I think it's a good thing that we took some partials. Yeah, look at that. If I would have entered a buy position here, boom. Yeah. Oh my gosh. No, I'm not doing. Well, let's see the 5-minute. What does it show? And where's the classic first fair value gap? Everybody's favorite. I see something down here. Maybe it's way down there. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I see something down there as the first presentation gap. And yeah, so this one here could be the first presentation gap, and here It picked up liquidity from this fair value gap. Wow. Absolutely crazy, crazy movements here. Powell is going to start speaking in about 13 minutes. This is going to go nuts. I don't know what happened. Yeah, maybe, okay, maybe. It's going to pump until Powell is on the stage, and then at Powell is just going to take the elevator. Who knows? Oh, yeah. Crazy, crazy. Wasn't expecting this. Also, I don't know what the heck is gold doing right now. But I feel like it's going to go to the final TP. And this one, I'm not sure. A little bit tempted to try to go for that 348. All right, I took a scalp on an evaluation account only. I'm not touching the funded. Let's see if it goes for that 48. 5 micros only on a MyFundedFutures scale account. Where is it? It should be popping that 10 a.m. high. I'm gonna put my stop somewhere here for now. Not forever, but I might going to have to move it. If it goes, it goes. If not, then you know what? Actually, I can close. I'm closing 4 micro. I close 4 micro. And I'm going to put the final TP to 47. So this was a good scalp. Putting this to break even. Boom. This is at break even now. Closed 4 micro of that. Oh, I think I did good. If it goes down, I think I did, because this is the typical early profit taking before there's uncertainty on this level because of that swing high, and you know, traders are closing early before because they still don't know if it's gonna break or not. So this is typical sign of early profit taking. It's gonna flush maybe again, maybe even lower than 94. That's why if you're scalping this, it's always good to take some partials. So just like I did. And I don't really care what happens to this position. It's just 1 micro left on the table. I'm just curious if it's going to go higher or not. But if it flushes down, it's cool. No problem. Boom. All right. Okay, I tried. And I mean, I did make some profit, so that's good. I'm glad about it. Let's go further. Oh man, I just realized I wasn't even logged into Discord whole day. Oh my gosh, I need to log in. Oh, then there's an update on Discord. This is how I was not logging into Discord throughout the day. Oh, wow. There's a 40% off on TRADEIFY. I just see that. Wow. 40% off on TRADEIFY on all accounts. That's actually good. I think I'm going to buy an instant account. Why not? I'm going to copy trade it with one of my Rhythmic accounts. 40% off on TRADEIFY, even the instant Lightning funded accounts. I'm going to check that. Yeah. Wow. Nice. I am going to change this. So we're just hovering here. SMTBDS on the 1 minute. And that's the problem, you know. The 1 minute for me is a little bit too much noise. Hey, Olisha. Hey, good to see you. It's a little bit too much noise, maybe. The 1 minute. I'm not really trusting the SMT on the 1 minute, but I guess it's working. There's also an SMT indicator I have here, but I never really used it. SMTBDS. I don't know how powerful is this. So this is a 1 minute SMT indicator here. Interesting though. Works on the 5 minute too, I think. Just has to load in. There you go. 5 minute here. Here, oh, up there as well. There's an SMT up there on the 5 minute too. Nice. Metal concert. Yeah, something like that. Hey, Chaz. Another 300. Let's go. The daily payouts are hitting differently, right? These are definitely. That's the closest feeling that we can get as close to a real personal cash account. Like the daily payouts are really hitting like that. How about 3 minutes? We can check the 3 minutes. It just has to load in. I don't know why it's so slow. Trading view or something. There you go. It's loading in. There's an SMT on the 3 minute too. Up there. Maybe it wants to sweep that 93. SMT down here too. Well, you know, I mean, back in the early days, Chaz, back in the early days, yeah, the PayPal is definitely better. You know what you should do, Chaz? You should open up, I don't know which country are you located in. You should be opening up a Wise account. Wise account, Chaz. I'm going to let you, because Take Profit Trader is also using Wise. That's it. So if you can open up a Wise account, Take Profit Trader can put the basically zero fees, absolutely zero fees if you open up a Wise account. You just give them your Wise account details and it's going to be instantly there, basically, with zero fee. And from Wise, obviously you have to look for Wise transfer fees, but it's not that, Wise is actually not that expensive. Or you can open up a US dollar account as well, because even opening up a US dollar account, it's going to be cheaper than PayPal. Just saying. PayPal is the most expensive that ever existed to accept payments. There's nothing more expensive than PayPal. What PayPal is doing is basically a straight up robbery. Oh, look at that. The gold is going. NQ is... What the heck? Are we going back down to the first fair value gap? Hold on. Are we going back down? How far is that? 15 points. I feel like it wants to. It's down there at 50. I scalped at 66.65. I'm in a short from 66. Now, where is it? So I'm in this short for the first presentation gap. I might add one more to it and just to see how it goes. No, it's not going anywhere. So I'm scalping this for an easy, I don't even know how many dollars. Okay, there you go. Boom. So the first presentation gap got taken out. Look at that. Beautiful. Just before Powell went to stage, $160. I take it on a funded account any day. Easy scalp. Set up a Chaz. You're from the UK and you didn't know this. Chaz, I have to fly to the UK now. And, I don't know. Definitely, it's free to set up a Wise account, free to accept a payment from Take Profit Trader, and the cheapest transfer fee that you can get as a UK citizen. So basically, PayPal is robbing you off with 9%. If you count accepting the payment, takes like 4%. Sending the payout takes like 4% or 4.5. Somewhere around 9% PayPal is robbing you. That's like absolutely. So definitely go for a Wise account, man. You're basically throwing money out the window. Oh wow, what? Oh, okay, it seems like my trade is I hit the take profit. I don't know what happened, but I hit the take profit on the gold trade. Jesus. What is going on here? Powell said something. What did he say? Well, he didn't even say something, right? It created a liquidity void. Jesus, baby Christ, everybody, buckle your seatbelt. It's going. Holy baby Jesus Christ. It's happening, everybody. Come on, it's happening. It's happening, everyone. Quickly. Run. This was a nice gold trade. I enjoyed it, by the way. Jeez, I have to go out to the 5-minute time frame to see what the heck is going on here. What did he say? Jackson Hole Symposium. Okay, it's here. It haven't even started yet. Jesus. The hell? 250 points. Woo! We are in for a ride, baby. Let's go. Gold smashing through every possible level here. Okay. All right. Finally, we have something. Everybody jump in full port. No, don't do that. You know, the funny thing, it left a liquidity void down there. What a roller coaster it would be to go back down there. 200 points. Look at the dollar index. What the freak just happened with the dollar? Holy mother of baby Christ. Whew. What the hell is happening? Jesus. It still keeps going, everybody. Hold the line, everyone. Hold the line. Oh my God. I'm not in a position. I think this was the situation right here. Or maybe this will be.
Good afternoon.
This is what happened with dollar.
Good afternoon.
I told you, Powell. Oh my God. Powell has the effect. All right. Let's go, baby. 260 points. Martin, stay there. Oh, sorry. I forgot. If I forgot to say hello to anyone, sorry. Almost hit your stop and turn around. Oh my gosh, Kubik. How far are we going here? Plus 800. There you go, Abyss. Rest in peace, your Rubik's. My gosh. This happened just now. So this really happens. This is really a thing that happens.
Good afternoon.
I'm up 9K. Martin, come on. 9K. Jesus. I hope there is no consistency rule there. How? It hasn't even started yet, right? Did it? Is this starting or what the hell is going on? Oh, here it is.
Indeed, labor force growth has slowed considerably this year with the sharp fall off in immigration, and the labor force participation rate has edged down in recent months. Overall, while the labor market appears to be in balance, it is a curious
Powell is my co-host
that results from a marked slowing in both the supply of and demand for workers. This unusual situation,
you heard supply and demand. That's what he said. Supply and demand
are rising. And if those risks materialize, they can do so quickly in the form of sharply higher layoffs and rising unemployment. At the same time, GDP growth has slowed notably in the first half of this year to a pace of 1.2%, roughly half the 2.5% pace in 2024.
All right, we're not going to listen to him now. Zoltan is shorting on ES. Okay, this would be a swing short, right? You know, the funny thing, as I said, I think it can easily go back to this liquidity void down there. I can absolutely imagine that. But actually, let's give it a wild color there. All right. I don't know if it drops or not, but I wouldn't be surprised, you know. This was definitely somewhat unexpected. I'm super happy because my position was copied and I actually made some nice profits there on funded as well. It was a little bit dangerous because I just shorted before it just spiked up. I was just scalping for that liquidity void. But it was a little bit dangerous, but eventually it went down. So that's good. Yeah. This was good. This was great. Man. How far can this still go? Look at this. Wow. Hold on, I'm checking some other levels and stuff. All right. It's not a promo reset for I don't know. So I just pickpocketed today's. That's the day too. Oh, no tilt and no revenge trading. Yeah, yeah. Online safety. This is. I mean, it happens, and you know because it's a Friday. The only thing you can do, and the best thing to close it up, is to walk away or do something else. Even if you want to trade, do some paper trading or whatever. But it's just not worth to push it. It happened to me as well multiple times. I can't even remember, especially on a Friday. And you can make it better by not trading and you know looking back, reflecting on your week, what you did good or wrong maybe, and but it's all right. It happens. Troy plus 5k. How you guys are making this? This is just wow. Yeah, nothing to enter here. What's up with gold? Gold also heading higher. I gotta check the 1 hour chart now. Never will. There you go. Unless I'm trolling stuff. Well, actually, that's a good habit. So, oh wow, should have seen this going up there to this 1 hour fair value gap here, though. Should have seen this, but it's just it was too dangerous to step in. How does it look like on the 1 minute? Kind of interesting. 40. Yeah, it just went up there easy. How far is this gonna go? Kind of a feeling that it wants to go up there to that 10 a.m. session. Oh my. It does want to. Wow, is this really going there? $677 is an order block. Just saying. What a push. Might just happen. So up there, that's actually a order block. Picking up liquidity here. How far is this gonna go, I wonder? Only 800. That's good. Reversal. It can happen. It can happen. We got very close, by the way, on this level to that 600. Depends on what Powell is gonna say, but we got close, that's for sure. There is a level at 541 that can pick up liquidity from that 5-minute gap. I think. Not sure, but I mean, it can happen. Especially when it goes below the 50s. Like somewhere around, like if it goes, it tries to touch that 50 level on the pullback, it could actually happen. Super easy. Like now. Yeah. Seems like it wants to go down for that that 41 down there. There she goes. So it just went down. So this is the 5-minute gap here, and I don't know how far it wants to go, but it looks like it just wants to do a free fall or something. I'm not sure. Next level is 483. Yeah, let's see. 483.25. Well, if it goes back down, that would be quite a drop. That's all I can say. And also we have that zone up there. On the, is that on the 15-minute? Yeah, it is. Let's just give a different color to it. Wow, look at that. Bringing back the Halloween screen. Oh, why is this? Okay, it's better now. I'm telling you, it's going back down there to that 83. It just wants to. But if not, that's fine too. I mean, that's a 15-minute liquidity pocket. I don't know if it's going to bounce here or not. This is where we are yet, or now. There's nothing to invert here on the 1 minute, but it can still go higher. I feel like it just wants to go. But how far? That's the question. Look at that. Wow. Power heard us. Yeah, maybe he did. Well, so far it does feel like it wants to pump it a little bit higher here. For how far, we don't know. All right. Picking up this liquidity. Still feels like that it might want to go maybe back down lower. Maybe below the 500s. There is a liquidity point there on the fair value gap, but I don't know if it wants to go for it or it just wants to pop higher. I feel like it wants to go higher. Maybe up there to that order block. Where is that? 660. Yeah, it can definitely go. Wouldn't be surprised on it. Actually 670. Huh. Bit of a long shot, but we'll see. Yeah, might be. So far, it can still go and do whatever it wants. Maybe the move is not even finished yet. So definitely anything can happen. I'm gonna check where is that level here. Opening up this candle is 78.25 on the mini. This is the zone I'm looking at. Just out of curiosity here. Opening up this candle is 78.25. Okay. On the micro. Really curious what's it gonna do. Because we just got extremely close. Komodo, hey! Good to see you. New York trade will be at 12. Let's see. I have a feeling that the order block up there, the supply zone. So not rectangle, not that one. This is a 15-minute supply zone. I have a feeling that it can go there. I don't know why do I have this feeling, but you know, maybe. It might not be an easy move. How long is Powell gonna speak? How long does he gonna speak? Because then Trump is gonna start speaking. Oh wow, Trump, I will fire a Fed's cook if she doesn't resign. Wow. Traders now put about 90% probability on a Fed rate cut in September. Oh wow, okay, so the pressure is rising. Classic, right? Can he fire Fed members? I'm not, absolutely don't know anything about the rules there in politics. But I heard somewhere that he doesn't have the authority to fire Fed members. He can't. Well, we still have time, so anything can happen. It's not much for this. Actually, I took a long on one of my evaluation accounts. So I guess we'll see. But that eval was in a drawdown, so that eval was already in a drawdown. I'm not touching the funded accounts, but where is it, by the way? There's this one. So this account is technically already almost blowing up, so I was like, let's go for the order block if it goes. That is it. The Fed was funded. Jack, that's why the title. I know now. Okay. I didn't know this. At least I know now. Kind of curious if it goes or not. I'm gonna be really curious. Well, it seems like it's getting a little bit slow. Is Powell still speaking? Oh, he is. Oh, really? Canada? That's gonna be interesting. Oh, the trade deal. Okay. That's gonna be interesting. All right. Kind of interesting. Semi-automated traders allowed. I mean, if you're using algorithm, I guess it's somewhat allowed. Don't quote me on that. Like trade manager softwares are allowed, but otherwise, don't quote me on that. I don't know exactly. But I guess you can ask support. What is happening right now? Since 5 fails, maybe a drop. Yeah, maybe, Nate. We'll see. We'll see. Oh wow, it's still going. It's still going. Can we reach that 45? I'm wondering. That would be enough to pass the account. That would be enough to pass this account. I don't even need to go up there to that supply zone. Do they have some music? I have some chill music. I mean this elevator music that I have. It's kind of cool. If you guys want to listen to that. Target to the moon. Double top will catch a lot of longs. Yeah, that's true. That is true. That is true. You know what? I might gonna do something crazy. I like this pullback. Let's add to it a little bit. Almost full porting this eval. Not a big deal, I guess. Oh no. Well, don't worry, I'm gonna have another one. Oh, it didn't break it. I almost went up there. Oh, it did. Hey, I passed the account. Let's go. I passed the account. Nice. Passed the account. Here we go. It was in drawdown. So another take profit trader funded account. Yes, we love it. I'm gonna get max allocation for this. All right. This is cool. I like this. I need to open the window because it's super hot here. What else do we have? By the way, I already know that this day is gonna be super crazy, even when Trump is gonna. I mean, he's gonna be here later. I'm not even happy. You're neutral. That's how all of us should be. That's a good thing. Yes, that's a good thing. There you go. You're up on your evals, up on your 800 on your funded. You're down 150 on what the UX account. So it's fine. Basically, it's a green day. Yeah, that's the real money. Yeah. That's the real money account. So that's basically absolutely fine. And that's actually a good point to walk away from the markets. You know. I have to put more lights here. Now it's better. This is gonna be interesting here. All right, still waiting. Trading on Eval slowly for passing yesterday. Placed a quick 10-point scalp. Short and 10 a.m. candle liquidated me. But there was nothing on Forex Factory. Yeah. What could I be missing? Because I hate to blow another account. Let me see, Andy. 10 a.m. candle liquidated me, but there was nothing on Forex. You're basically doing everything right. 10-point scalp is nothing crazy, so that's fine. I don't know how much you leveraged. So, but if you're not oversizing that position, there is nothing bad in what you're doing. There are losing days and winning days. We all know that. There are losing weeks, even losing months. You're not doing just one mini contract. Okay, so that's like a $200 loss if you're in a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio. Depends on how much or how you risk usually. There's nothing wrong with the 10. One thing to understand with NQ. Now, 10-point, in my opinion, especially in a 10 a.m. candle or even in a, whatever, anytime in the New York AM session, 10 points on NASDAQ is maybe a little bit tight. Not a bad thing, but maybe, you know, sizing down to 5 micro, 7 micro, depends on how much risk you want to take. But in a New York AM session, 10 points on NASDAQ could be a little bit tight, you know, and get the chance to set up. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So maybe it's a little bit too tight. If you size down for a New York AM session, go with micros, like 5 or 6. Try it with 5 micro if you want to, like not 1 mini. And you know, Philcos likes tight. Who should have guessed it? Infinite Universe, hey there. What are the rules after passing Take Profit Trader account? The rules is very simple. Basically, there is no rule. The only thing is that you cannot trade the red folder news. But if you go to the calendar on your dashboard at Take Profit Trader, it will show you the red folder news for the whole month of what you cannot trade, okay? And by the way, if you're interested in all the small details of what you can do or cannot do with Take Profit Trader, I know my blog is a little bit outdated, but it still has the latest rules with Take. If you go to pip.ninja or TOMSABO.biz, that's my blog. Basically, the latest article, which was a few months ago, if you go there, it's going to tell you all the small details about the Take Profit Trader funded account. But you will see that basically you can do anything you want. One more thing though, besides the news trading thing. It's an intraday trailing stage. What amount do you need? So yeah. I'm just getting there. So on the funded stage, it's intraday trailing. On the evaluation stage, it's end of day, and that's the trick. That's the only trick with Take Profit Trader. Nothing else, basically. On the funded stage, it's intraday trailing. But if you go for base hits, once you reach the safety net, you're fine. It's going to lock in to a static account. All right. By the way, I'm calling out this level 677, by the way, officially. Personalized guarantee, you know. Oh, my God. So once you reach the safety net, anything you make above the safety net is yours. Also, you can close the account once you reach the safety net. And if you close the account, that's basically like, for example, on a 50K account, the safety net is $2,000. So you have to reach $52,000 on your funded account. Once you reach the $52,000, then you can get those daily payouts. So for example, let me give you an example. Your account goes to $52,300. You can request that $300 on the next day as a daily withdrawal, and your account balance goes back to $52,000. Absolutely, Infinite Universe. So you can request anything, basically. You can even request $50 or $70 or whatever. One more thing, because the profits are going into your wallet on your dashboard. So that you have the wallet, right, on your dashboard. It's going to be transferred to your wallet. Now, from your wallet to your bank account, you can request any amount, but if you request anything below $250, there is going to be a $50 penalty fee or withdrawal fee. So make sure if you request a withdrawal to your bank account, it should be above $200. You can request $200 as well, but you're going to get $150 because that's the penalty. So you can also request $100, but you're going to get $50, okay? Just make sure to request more than $250 from your wallet because the transaction fee, penalty, whatever. And that's it. Also, you can close your account if you choose to. For example, you reach the safety net, that $2,000. You can close the account and you can get 50% of that safety net. So basically you can walk away with $1,000, but the account is going to get closed. Okay, that's it. That's basically it. One more good thing about Take Profit Trader, for example, if you violate the news trading rule, by some reason you have a position opened up at the red folder news and your account gets breached, guess what? Take Profit Trader gives you the safety net. 50% of your safety net. So you can withdraw your accumulated profits and you can still take away that safety net 50%. No other prop firm does it like this. Take Profit Trader, if you breach your account with the news trading, you can still take that home. They will still pay you out. At least last time they did that. So just an info. Gap up, yeah. I think we should be going up there to 677. Powell is definitely messing up the game right now. Can I transfer the payout to PayPal? Yes, but it's very expensive. Yes, you can. I did that too. The problem is that PayPal transfer is very, very expensive. PayPal is basically illegal. Like, they are robbing you legally, basically. Accepting PayPal payment or payout is taking you 4.5%, and transferring the money from your PayPal to your bank account another 4 or 5%. So somewhere like 9% goes to PayPal to accepting that. If you can make a Wise account, Infinite Universe, I don't know which country are you from, but if you can create a Wise account under your name, of course. Take Profit Trader is using Wise as well for their payouts. If you create a Wise account, then the transfer is going to be free to your Wise account. Now, from your Wise account to your local bank, that's a different story. But usually Wise is very cheap in transfers and payments. So that's like maybe just a portion of a percent or something like that. So Wise is very cheap. But it's the cheapest, almost freest way to do it is if you create a Wise account, which is free to create. You create a dollar account. Okay. Australia. I don't know if Australia is able to, if you're, okay, so you have to check wise.com with the supported countries because Take Profit Trader is using Wise. If Australia is supported by Wise, that is awesome. If not, I think they can do PayPal and international bank wire, but it's still going to come through with some certain fee, but the cheapest is Wise. So you have to go to their website. If Australia is supported, then that's the best to go with, in my opinion. But it's up to you. PayPal is also, but PayPal is like, yes, is a modern day financial sweetener. Yeah, absolutely. Infinite Universe. And of course, if anytime you decide to take a Take Profit Trader account, the best cheat code in the market, which gives you more luck, more freedom, the best discounts, and the best pass-through rate is TOMSABO, of course. Look at that. We're going for the 677. Man, I'm tempted to jump in with a funded account, but I'm not going to do it because it's just walking on eggshells and on our minefield as well. And I'm just not willing to blow up any funded account today. Actually, I'm very happy where I am now. Passed another Take Profit Trader funded. Made a few $100 on funded accounts. Overall today, I'm doing very good. I don't want to give anything back. Yeah. Take Profit Trader closes your account when you leave open trade past 5. Yes, that's true. That is true. Yeah. They are closing. One more thing. Yes, I'm sorry, I forgot to say that. Thank you, Jayzot, for saying this. Also, be very careful. Yeah. So I mean, yeah, closing it, but also that's an account breach. Sorry, it just got to my mind. That's also an account breach. So news trading. And do not leave a position open because that's a hard breach. So for example, MyFundedFutures closing your trades. Yeah, well, nah, these are the two things that they are closing your accounts. The other things could be some like terms of service violation or something, nothing else. So obviously if you do some terms of service or policy violation, then they can close it. But the main thing is do not trade the news. And do not leave an open position on because that's a hard breach. I'm telling you guys, we're going for that zone. That's what's going to be. Yeah, I know, Chaz. But for example, like other prop firms, dude, some other prop firms also take it as a hard breach. MyFundedFutures, they don't take it as a hard breach. MyFundedFutures is closing your positions at 4:10 p.m. So then that's basically you get no penalty for that. Yes, exactly, Jayzaw. If there is an early market close, keep in mind with Take Profit Trader, you also have to close the trades. Usually they send out a newsletter to a day before to advise you to close the positions of early market close. So obviously that's something you always need to be aware of. US bank holidays is your major thing to look for, and obviously like Christmas and stuff like that. I mean, that's also like, so basically you're looking for a US bank holiday or CME holidays. But yeah, that's the thing. But they always send out an email before that. Also, you know, they have the 5%, oh sorry, 2% rule, I think, when the market is like dropping or pumping 7% on the CME. There's a circuit breaker on the CME market at 7%. Last time there was no circuit breaker, by the way. We went 9%, there was no circuit breaker. But I think Take Profit Trader also has the rule, if you're getting closer than 2% to the circuit breaker, which means 5% deviation on the to the negative or to the positive side of the market, then you cannot put on more trades. I think Take Profit Trader has that rule too. Every prop firm has it, I think, by the way. So if the market, for example, Tesla is up 5% today, if this would be NASDAQ, you cannot put on a trade above 5%, because that would be a violation only on the funded account. But that's like not happening every day. That's like very rare to happen. And obviously, when the market is skyrocketing or selling off like that, you don't really want to be in the market. All right, everybody, I think I'm going to call it here. Thank you so much for watching. This was a very, very, very exciting session. Up in the green, I'm going to be at MyFunded TV soon. And, of course, as always, thank you so much for watching the stream. Thank you for being here all week. If you would like to support the stream, use the code TOMSABO. Gives you the best available discounts. All right. And don't forget, TRADEIFY has 40% off from everything. All right. See you guys. God bless you all. Have an awesome weekend. God bless.